Paula, Marshall, and Kimberly Nana that's there. She's asking about what kind of crust is on the cheesecake. That is a great question, Miss Kimberly. I am going to ask our guests what kind of crust is on the cheesecake. So shout out to all of you on our Facebook page. Linda Barnes is there. Rob Reed is there. My friend Tim Rivera is there. My darling Vicki Lee Spots Castro is there. Hello to all of you, and thank you very much for watching. You know how much I appreciate it. Okay. Let's take a moment and relish in New York style cheesecake. Is there any other type of cheesecake that's better than New York style cheesecake? I don't think so. I don't think so. So David's Cookies brings to us these classic New York style cheesecakes. And I remember, so this show actually started last year, January. And I don't know how many of you remember last year how popular these cheesecakes were. A lot of you might even remember that last year, the cheesecakes were so popular, we had a Today's Special in cheesecakes. You remember that day? Well, this year we don't have a Today's Special. This is the best value that we're gonna offer. But it's very similar to that Today's Special because you don't get one cheesecake, you're actually getting two. Now here's what you need to know. If you go to David's website to buy one of these cheesecakes, be prepared to lay out $50 for one. We're giving you two for $54.95 and shipping it to you with free shipping and handling. Everyone automatically will get that classic New York style cheesecake. And by the way, as you can see, they are already pre-cut, okay? Each slice is about 4¼ pounds. And I believe, if I'm correct, and let me just check my notes, you actually get 14 pre-cut slices, okay? So here's the offer. Yeah, so definitely 14. So here's what you're going to get. You can decide if you would like to have the New York style with this amazing caramel nut topping. Look at the chocolate at the bottom of this one. That's like a graham cracker crust at the bottom of that one. Or you can get the New York style with our exclusive holiday. You can't find that one anywhere else. That's going to be our strawberry holiday swirl. So you can see that beautiful, real genuine red strawberry at the top of that one. And then over here to my left, oh my gosh. I think I found the one that I might like. Look at this one. You get the New York style cheesecake. You always get a plain, but look at that one. That one's crazy good. You know what that is, that's cookies and cream. And then if you just want it straight up New York style so that you can add your own toppings of strawberries or cherries or blueberries, then you can get two of the New York style. Crystal Candy is joining us as our special guest expert.
Hello.
How are you, girlfriend? Look at where I'm going into.
You know what? I love that you called out the cookies and cream because if any of you have taken a moment to dip those chocolate cookies in milk, think about how decadent it is
to
taste a piece of cheesecake. And this is not just any, it is set off with that chocolate graham cracker and loaded with chocolate cookies. That is so decadent.
Look at that at the bottom.
I mean, and I love how you asked out there in TV land what the crusts are, because isn't the crust really the dessert at the end of dessert?
Yes.
So for the cookies and cream, you're getting that chocolate cookie crust, and we'll show you the chocolate graham cracker crust, and so is the pecan caramel.
Okay, let's start with the classic New York style.
Absolutely. That's where it all begins, right? Because all of our cheesecakes start with the #1 ingredient, 100% pure cream cheese. Then our bakers soften it with a paddle mixer. And then they fold in the fresh eggs. They fold in that natural vanilla. And of course, we can't forget the heavy cream. That's why this is so decadent. And that's why every single ¼ slice is creamy and delicious. And of course, David knows how to do a classic New York style like nobody's business, because they are that New York institution, as you know, that began in New York City at that famous department store. And I tell you what, when it comes to that classic New York style, this is where it all begins with all of the cheesecakes. So I'm gonna pick up the holiday swirl because last year, this was so popular, not just because, oh my goodness, it looks so festive, but because not only are you getting that classic New York style, we fold in and hand swirl whole strawberries. And then you've got those holiday sprinkles with the classic graham cracker crust. This is a bite full of goodness right here. So that holiday swirl, those of you out there, this is made especially for you. And then I gotta tell you, this, if I was to order this at a restaurant with my girlfriends, we would probably all share a fork and go crazy. Again, we're talking about decadence. We're talking about, we want you to treat yourself. This is that chocolate pecan caramel swirl. Again, we're talking about, oh my goodness, that chocolate graham cracker crust. We don't skimp on putting it all the way up the back. All those toasted pecans. Do you see how, ooh, look at this. When these come to room temperature, which is how we want you to enjoy them, that's when the creaminess really just comes together. And you can even see that the chocolate and the caramel, oh, it just gets melty and delicious.
Okay, so listen, I got to get in there, Crystal, because I think we keep getting carried away here at HSN. We got so carried away, we put one too many cheesecakes out. So my very astute producer said, Marlo, I don't think you get two of the classic New York style cheesecakes. So I think we just got a little overzealous and carried away, and that happens, and it's fine. So that offer, unfortunately, is not available. What you can get, you still get the two cakes, but you'll get one New York style and the holiday, one New York style and our amazing caramel pecan, or one New York style and the cookies and cream. That one, for me, I love sweets, but because I gain weight just by looking at the sweets, if I'm gonna eat it, I'm going all out. Like, it's gotta be worth it and decadent. And I look at that Oreo, cookies and cream kind of look, and it looks so good. So the two in the front are not available, but that's fine. I do wanna remind everybody about the value, right? $50 for one at David's. You get two for $54.95. They're pre-cut slices and 14. That's gonna make it easy to serve. It also maintains the beauty